Hey guys, Russ Porter here. We are talking Denver Real Estate Pulse as we end the month of September and start October. I want to hit on what we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks, namely watching the inventory. Interest rates is obviously something that we want to pay attention to because we've seen them relax. We saw the Fed make a decision. That has impacted interest rates as we're in the low sixes at this point, potentially looking at it continuing to ease through the end of the year. If we do see that, we're going to see more buyers come to the market. It's really just going to depend on how much. If we're sitting right around 6%, probably not going to change. Seasonality will probably win out. Buyers will wait until the spring. If we see interest rates start to get to 5.75 or 5.5, which I think is going to be hard to do between now and the end of the year, as we only have 3 months left. But if it does, it's going to be fast. It's going to be an aggressive seller's market. Here's what we're seeing on the listing side. The demand is going to be somewhat dictated by affordability and those interest rates. Supply, pretty easy to determine. How many homes are coming on the market? Right now, every 7 days, we're seeing about 1,300 homes come on the market. The last 7 days, we saw 1,300 homes go off the market and close. We've also seen just shy of 1,300 homes go under contract and go pending or under contract. We've also seen about 500 homes expire, meaning that sellers have decided not to sell their home right now and they're going to wait for another time. A very small percentage of those will come back on the market and try to sell the last quarter of this year. But overall, you can see we're probably going to be losing somewhere around 500 homes every week. We got about 13 weeks left in this year before we get to New Year's of 2026, which sounds kind of funny to say, but we are going to see, statistically, we could see somewhere around 6,500 homes at the end of the year. I think that that's going to be a little bit too aggressive. We're probably going to see our listings and active inventory be somewhere around 8,000 homes on the market, maybe 7,000 on the low end. But even with that, if we see interest rates reduced to the high fives and we only have 7,000 to 8,000 homes on the market as we get into February, it's going to become a very aggressive seller's market, one that's going to last a lot longer than we've seen the last two springs. The last two springs, we had about a month period where homes started to see multiple offers. It got aggressive, and then it would cool right back off. A lot of times the interest rates would fluctuate about that time, somewhere around April. This year we had some of the trade talks, the tariff talks, and all that kind of stuff. That definitely cooled some things down. But if we do see inventory get down to 7 or 8,000, we do see interest rates continue to relax, get under 6, maybe even to 5.5, somewhere in between there. We're going to see a more aggressive spring, and that's going to cause for higher prices. Obviously, more demand, lower supply, higher prices, right? So that's what I wanted to let you know. One of the things I want to plug is definitely take a look at our blog on our website. We have some really great blogs talking through, should I buy now? When should I buy? Should I wait for later? All those different kind of things. It's going to give you some great grids to think through as you think about making a decision. It also is going to help you as you gear up for potentially making that move. If there are questions that you have about this, I think it's a really great time to start educating yourself and understanding that time in the market is really difficult. However, seeing the trends of what's happened, the historical norms can at least give you a strategy and a game plan, which I think is really smart for anyone who is thinking about making a big purchase or selling their home and making a move across the country potentially. So also, we know that fall is done and we're heading into winter. There might be a lot of home projects, a lot of winterizing, different things like that that you might need to do. We have a great vendor list on our website, or just respond to this email. Let me know what you need. We want to be a great real estate resource for you in all things real estate. So we're here to serve you and to help you in any way we can. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will definitely catch you on the next one.